Okay, so you have the question on if you do an amp audio system or a Sonos audio system. Really easy. All you need to worry about is one thing. If you already have a Sonos existing system in your house, you have play bars, you have an ARC, you have Play 100, Air 100s, whatever the case may be, it's probably better that we end up going with Sonos and connecting the rest of that to your home system than going with the completely separate amplified zone system. But if you're in your home, you don't have any Sonos, and you have 4 or 5 different zones you want to connect, we may be better off going with a connected amp system. It really depends on what you're going to do. One thing to keep in mind with connected amp systems, though, is that you may need a media server of some kind to run audio through for Spotify, Apple Music, or something like that, where in comparison, if you have Sonos already, it's going to have that option built in. The big thing to think about right off the bat is if the system is already existing with one or the other. So if you have Sonos, it's going to be a lot easier. It's going to be a lot more straightforward because when you add Sonos, you can get all of these things to connect and play seamlessly throughout your whole home. But if you don't, and you want something maybe even a little cheaper, it may be better to go with a media server and a connected audio system. So doing something like Josh or Savant, Autonomics, anything like that may be better because you can actually get multiple outputs on one amp. You have to remember with Sonos amps, you only have the option of stereo out per amp. So you're gonna have to get as many amps as you need for how many zones you have, where some of these other systems come with 3 or 4 or 5 different zones right off the bat. It's just something to keep in mind. The big thing to note is that if you have any questions on this, you have a whole slew right here at Harmonic Series of audio and video professionals. Give us a contact at harmonicseries.com and we could be more than happy to go over the system with you or even help design a system that'll be perfect for your home to get you the best audio and the best video experience possible.